Welcome. I'm Johan Makinto. Today I'm going to talk about chicken feeders. Now, what are chicken feed dispensers? You can also call chicken feeders. Wait a second. Now that I think of it, chicken feeders is not really that of proper name because can refer to a person feeding the chickens. So it will be chicken feed dispensers. Now, what are those? But before I tell you, subscribe to support the channel, like this video if you will like the video, dislike the video if you dislike the video, comment down below if you want to comment down below anything you have about chickens and feed dispensers. Must be related to both of those, not just the feed dispensers, but about the chicken too. So yeah, so what are chicken feed dispensers? They are feed dispensers but for chickens. There are many types, including the bucket, the pipe, the dispenser, and how should I call it? Just dispensers and the dispensers. There are two designs for the dispensers, and just insert, then go to shapes. I can make a box, not the fox, but the box. Shapes. Ito yung canvas. Ito ya, canvases. Yes. Then rotate it in such a way that it creates an illusion that it is a 3D object. It always works. And then more shapes. More canvases. Should be the opposite of not. Apparently not. Needs to be the opposite. This way or that way. Seems well the same. This is just a sideways box. With more sidewayness. I think I can just use a line. Yep, I can just use a line. Actually, two. There is the first part, which I'll read through, which is the main topic. But then there is the second. I think I need another mode for it. No, not those. This one. Still haven't got the graphic grids because why not? This is the pressure plate. Then if there is let's say, where is it? If something in there, it will open like that, revealing something called food inside. Yep, that's a drawing. Okay, so the main topic is this one, not main topic is I'm thinking this one, not this one. That's a side topic. You erase all of that, including the fake and the red circle. That is just a side topic. So how do they work? And to prove, like, you may wonder why if you put water in there, it does not spill. And I will demonstrate that at the end of the video. In they just okay, so you put water in, that's the first step. Then you put it on the bowl. Also, why is it of 5 cutting zoom in the zoom? Then you put it on the bowl. Then you lock it. And then you simply flip it. The water will not fall outside of sage bowl because if it goes out of the container, it will create a low pressure area. Let me just highlight that. Highlight the equals to either air or low pressure area. Something. It should didn't go and oh yeah, I forgot to click it twice. That's why. It will create low pressure area on top of the container holding the water and pulling the water back up. The water will automatically fill the bowl when an amount of water is removed because the water let a small amount of air in, and thus the water is able to go down because the low pressure area that holds the water and try to make the low pressure area, which is itself be inhabited by something. And yeah, and the air took the place of the water, and the water is free to go down the bowl, at least until the airway is blocked again. By the water itself. So yeah, that's how it works, and I can just show it right here. Basically, when this, then the top is the low pressure area, water field, and then you get rid of an amount of water, let's say a quarter. Then there is air in. Okay, I'll just pray for air. Air in. And then there is the water. And then the low pressure area is no longer low pressure. And the air is in the container. And the water is filled back up. That's essentially how it works. Extend that data in images and way shorter than me typing. So yeah, that's essentially how they work. You fill this up, and then it slowly fills up this one until it gets to a certain point, which is right in this case right here, right there. And then if you remove an amount of water, then air will be able to get in. Then since there is air there, the previously low pressure area and it's holding the water up is now gone, and there is the air inhabiting it. And then the water is backed up, causing a new low pressure area to be formed. Not there, not the exact same place where air is. Right here, I forgot to remove that line because that was supposed to be to be already gone out. So yeah, that's essentially how it works. And you may have noticed, you may have or may have not noticed about that chicken right there. It's actually a blob of a mixture of two circles and one triangle. And looks like with the label chicken. But with the food? The food is, well, nearly the same except the food has gaps. I'll just use that to indicate food. Okay. So for example, you fill the top with food, then it just drops down. Simple. That's because of gravity. And in this case, this is not a very effective design for food. Why? At the bowl is, I mean, the container is too big and the bowl is way, way, way like too small for the bowl. This thing is like a design thing already. Like you can do something like this. Just draw it again. I am terrible at drawing circles. Then like that is small. And then there is this edge which function as the hill that the food can go out through, can gain momentum. And then the then the food will just stay there. And the function will still work with water. Except I need to make it a little bit higher so it doesn't really spill that much. There, it works. I have to erase that. So yeah, I suppose I can now demonstrate, and I will no longer be using the computer since there is water in it, and if it spills, it's going to be on my computer, and you know that electronics and water don't not mix together. So yeah, suppose I can do it now. So yeah, I'm going to demonstrate about how you should fill both food and water in these. And this is the chicken dispenser. So first, chicken food dispenser. You need to just unscrew it. I told you there is a locking mechanism, sort of. Then you just flip. I should have opened it earlier. Also, this is for perkutut or zebra dove. It is a special mix made by my father. You just fill it up. As much as you want. In this case, very little. As of now. Balance. It is because of the weight at the bottom, but then there is also, then it will have flipped like this, but then the resisting, which makes it at a 45-degree angle. Yeah, that is roughly 45 degrees. After you have put your desired amount, you can just do that. Flip it. Yeah. In this case, the front part should be right here because it is where the food comes out and where the birds will probably eat there. Like, you don't want the food to be facing away from the bird. But then, yeah. Okay, I guess the food one is pretty easy. Oh yeah, this, I told you, like, I made a sort of design they are used because this is the platform. This platform is higher, or actually, yeah, higher. So it just, the food will fall. So I guess you can do the next thing, and which is this. Now this is the water. Also, make sure you do not twist it, otherwise the lock is going to be off, and the chickens will probably try to knock it off because they love knocking off things and scratching stuff, and that would not be very good. Okay, for this one, the water. For this one, the water. Why did I repeat the same mistake? It is that I should open it first. You can put your desired amount of water here. How many you want? In this case, I'm just going to go with full because water does not, spoil. Oh, that's a bird. Okay. Filling and refilling this is actually pretty easy. Okay, then once you get there, wait, where's the opening for the lock? Oh, that way. Okay. And then after that, yeah, pretty much done since this is already locked. So wait a second. Yeah, it is. It's already locked. You might want, this is why I use the tray, because it might spill. And look, it does work. It does work, look. It does work. Yep. Now, what if I just, move that a little? Yep, there's the glugs, which means that the water is in fact moving from the container downwards, meaning that, yes, in fact,
This is a self-refilling. Like there's a glug sound. That indicates flowing water. I mean, not flowing water in a container, and then that's the air going into here. Like this is water and this is the air. The air was filled and it made the glug sound when I angle it. So yeah, I guess it is enough of the demonstration. Thank you for watching and goodbye.